Which type figure does it look like? Am I
Uh,
audible to you? Yes, tell me, Khushi.
Sir, type 2.
Type 2 exactly. It looks like type 2, but only rotated by 90 degree. In what direction? Archita, tell me in what direction rotated? Our
Sir, wait, let me.
You've done rotation in class 8. This was our figure, type 2 figure.
Sir,
Right?
90-degree.
Yes, 90 degree in what direction? In the clockwise direction.
Sir,
Clockwise.
Exactly. So this actually looks like a figure that is rotated 90 degree in the clockwise direction, the type 2 figure. Okay. So that is what. Now we are going to prove the similarity of these two triangles. So how do you prove the similarity? First of all, observe that these two angles are your common. This angle is your common angle between the two triangles. So that is just like your type 2 figure. But only the variation here is that in the type 2 figure, if you remember, in your type 2 figure, these two lines were given to be parallel, right? But here, these two lines are not necessarily parallel. They are not parallel. Okay. So that is why we cannot assume that these two lines are parallel as in type 2 figure. So this is just a little different from your type 2 figure. But then which two angles are equal? What you see here is that ABDC in fact, ABDC according to this figure, ABDC is a cyclic quadrilateral. This one. This is a cyclic quadrilateral, right? This is a cyclic quadrilateral. So therefore, the exterior angle of this here must be equal to interior opposite angle. So these two angles are equal, right? So two angles you have proven from the two triangles to be equal. Therefore, the triangles must be similar. And therefore, obviously, the third angle will also be equal. These two angles will also be equal. Okay. Either you can say the third angle is equal if two angles of a triangle are equal, or you can also say in this case that exterior angle of a cyclic quadrilateral is equal to the sum is equal to its interior opposite angle. Now I won't do the proof of similarity. Okay, because proof of similarity I've done many times. So what I'll do here is I'll directly move on to skip the proof of similarity and directly do your proportional, right? Proportional sides. Okay. Yes. Any questions? Any doubts on this figure in the proof of similarity? You can check the proof of similarity here. Done many times. Given the reason also, we directly write the proportional sides. So since triangle OBD, the smaller triangle, is similar to the bigger triangle, triangle OCA, therefore sides are proportional. Let us write the proportional sides. What are the proportional sides? Opposite to the red angle in the smaller triangle, you have the side BB. Opposite to the red angle in the larger triangle, you have the side AC. Next, we consider the blue angles now. Opposite to the blue angle in the smaller triangle, you have the side OB. Opposite to the blue angle in the larger triangle, you have the side OC. Next, the green angles. Opposite to the green angle in the smaller triangle, you have the side OD. In the larger triangle, opposite to the green angle, you have the side OA. Okay, so this is how we write the proportional sides. Now let's see what is given to us here. It is given to us here that CD is 3 centimeters. Let's mark this 3 centimeters. Oh, 2 centimeters, not 3. 2 centimeters. Fine. DO is 6 centimeters. Fine. This is 6. BO is 3 centimeters. Right. Now let's check in the proportional side what sides we know. DB and AC we don't know, so this is completely out. Okay. DB and AC we don't know. Okay. So OB, do we know OB? Yes, we know OB. Fine. OC, do we know OC? Yes, we know OC because OC is 2 plus 6, 8. OD, do we know OD? Yes, we know OD. And we can calculate OA from here. So therefore, we consider the second and third in equality. We have OB by OC is equal to OD by OA. Now put the values. OB, the value of OB they have given to be 3 centimeters. The value of OC they have given 2 plus 6. And OD is 6. And this is OA. Now we can find out the length of OA. 3 by 8 is equal to 6 by OA. That means 3 times OA is equal to 8 into 6. That means OA is 8 into 6 divided by 3. So this comes to 48 by 3. Okay, 48 by 3. Or no, this cancels actually. By 2. So 16. So the length of OA we have got 16 centimeter. You have to calculate the length of AB. This length. What is this length? The entire length OA minus the length OB. So AB, hence AB is equal to the length AB is equal to the entire length OA minus OB. OA is 16 and OB length is 3. So this is 13 centimeters. Fine. Any questions? Let us see the
No,
second
sir.
part. Find the area of the quadrilateral CABD. CABD is this here, this cyclic quadrilateral. Okay. Area of the quadrilateral CABD divided by area of triangle OAC. OAC means the green triangle, the bigger triangle here. Okay. Now, how are the, if in similarity, how are the areas related? The area of the triangle are in proportional to the squares of the proportional sides, right? So area of triangle, smaller triangle, let us write first. ODB divided by area of the larger triangle, which is OCA, is equal to square of the proportional sides. What are the proportional sides? You have OB by OC whole square equal to OD by OA whole square equal to DB by AC whole square. Okay. Um, so which one should we take? Whichever we know, we shall take that only. So OB and OC, do we know OB and OC? OB and OC, we will know both. So let us take OB by OC. OB, what is the length of OB? 3 centimeters. And what is the length of OC? 2 plus 6. Let me write this first. Is equal to OB by is equal to OB by OC whole square. So that means this is OB is 3 centimeters and OC here is 2 plus 6. Okay. So this is 3 by 8 whole square. So this is 9 by 64. So what is the ratio of these two areas? 9 by 64. So what I do is I say let area of triangle ODB is equal to 9K. Area of triangle OCA is equal to 64K. So therefore, what should be the area of this quadrilateral? Area of the bigger triangle minus area of the smaller triangle. Area of the bigger triangle is 64K and area of the smaller triangle is 9K. So therefore, area of quadrilateral, what have they called it? CABD is equal to area of triangle OCA minus area of triangle ODB, which is equal to 64K minus 9K, which is 55K. And what ratio you have to find out? Area of triangle CABD by area of triangle OAC. Area of quadrilateral, hence area of quadrilateral CABD divided by area of triangle OAC is equal to CABD we have found out to be 55K and area of triangle OAC is 64K. This 55 by 64 because K and K cancel. Okay, this is just like your similar triangle. This is just like your many of the problems that we have done earlier, except that this looked like a type 2 figure, but then these two lines were not given to be parallel here. This was somewhat similar to type 2 figure, but not exactly type 2 figure. Okay, normally in type 2 figure, these two angles are come to be equal, these two angles. But here, these two angles were equal. Okay, so let us finish this off and let us proceed to a sum that I had given to you as your homework. So the first sum here that I had given was 5A. 5A. Yes, this one. So 5A, if you look at this figure, this is somewhat looks like your 5A figure, and these are given to be this is your E and this is F. And this angle here is given to be 80 degree. Okay. Find angle ABC. ABC. Yes, anyone? Anyone would like to try? Aniket, would you like to try? No one would like to try.
Sir, which angle we have to find?
Yes, you will have to find
ABC.
this angle.
ABC.
This angle you have to find. So try how to find.
Sir, opposite to angle ADC.
Opposite to
ADC.
ABC, okay? Tell me what.
Sir, angle ADC is equals to 80
Why so?
because it is a cyclic quadrilateral.
Okay, fine, fine,
AADEF is a cyclic quadrilateral.
fine, fine. That is
Sir,
correct.
what is the
But that is the right. I mean, that is the right direction. After that, after that, yes, you can hear me or not?
sir? We have to find angle B.
The red angle that I have said.
Okay.
Sir, it will be equal to ABC.
ABC. ABC is the angle that we need to find.
Sir, what is the answer?
Are you saying ABC or are you saying ADC? Answer is 80.
Sir, ABC. ABC, sir, ABC will
Sir,
be
then
80.
answer came.
Parallelogram.
Yes, opposite angles of a parallelogram. Exactly.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So first of all, I will say that angle ADF is equal to angle BEF is equal to 80 degree. Why? Because I'll first write here AEFD is cyclic quadrilateral. Okay. And I will say these two angles are equal because exterior angle of a cyclic quadrilateral is equal to the sum of its interior opposite angle. Okay. So this angle we have got as this angle we managed to find 80 degree because these two angles are equal. Now these two angles will be equal because they are opposite angles of a parallelogram. So finished, that is done. Hence angle ABC, which angle which you need to find, is equal to angle ADF is equal to 80 degree because opposite angles of a parallelogram are equal. Okay, nice, good sum. 7b. 7b is somewhat like your this sum. Uh, this one. 7b is like your this sum. Okay, somewhat like this sum. I mean, mostly very similar. So let's see how to do 7b. So this is what your figure is. These two are same point. That is why I've given a AEF. This is your point D. This is C, B, and D. This is here you have A, B, C. Okay. This is A, This is B. This is C. And this much is, this is given to be, I think it's given to be 43. Yes, 43. This is given to be 43 and this is given to be 62. You need to calculate the values of A, B and C. Okay, so now see how to calculate. See, first of all, this angle is this A, E, D, B form the cyclic quadrilateral, right? In which one angle is 62 degree. So this must be equal to its exterior opposite interior opposite angle. This interior angle must be equal to its exterior angle, which is the exterior angle C. So therefore, C is equal to 62 degree. We will write first AEDB is a cyclic quadrilateral. AEBB is a cyclic quadrilateral. Okay. So C is equal to 62 degree because exterior angle of a cyclic quadrilateral is equal to its interior opposite angle. Okay. So one angle we have got, C we have got. So now next one, how do you find the next one? See, if this is 6C, this is also C, and the value of C we have found out. Let me write this angle. Let's say BDC, angle BDC is equal to C is equal to 62 degree because they are vertically opposite angles. Okay, so this is, we have got this as 62 degree. Let us mark this also as 62 degree because they are vertically opposite angles. So what should be the value of A? If you see, if you consider this triangle, 43 and 62 are interior opposite to which exterior angle? 43 and 62, these two are interior opposite to this exterior angle of this triangle. So therefore A must be equal
Yes,
to 43 plus 62. So A is equal to 43. Let me write the triangle. In triangle, which triangle we are talking about? In triangle BCD. A is equal to 43 plus 62. Which is 105 degree. Reason is exterior angle of a triangle is equal.
Nie, nie ma ile się mać. Oh! Mama?
Is equal to interior opposite angles, is equal to the sum of its interior opposite angles. Okay, so this is E we have found out. Now how will you find out B? How much have we found out? E we have found out 105. Fine, this is 105. And how will you find out B ultimately? What is the value of B? Can you tell me how to find out B? Very simple. Anyone?
So
Sir, I
DEF
will
So
say
which
Answer
angle?
62.
and
Why?
EDF is equal to 62.
C2 because Two
So we will add,
integers.
add and we will minus
No,
it by.
sir. No, sir. No,
There,
sir. No,
there,
sir.
there are many
Sir,
ways
we
of
will
finding.
find out first A.
We have already found A. The most
Sir,
simple
then
way is
180
this.
minus
This
will
is a
do.
this is a triangle.
Or कौन सा एक click?
This green one. There are many ways of doing, but this is the simplest way. This green triangle
Sir,
you can
I
see.
will say. Sir, I
This
will say.
this green triangle you
Sir, I
can
will
see.
say.
Wait. This green
Yes,
triangle you
sir.
can see. You see two angles drawn. You know 62 degree. You know 105 degree. You will find out the third angle. That's
62 plus 105 equals to 180.
yes. So in triangle ABF, you have B plus 62 plus 105 is equal to 180 because sum of interior angles of a triangle is 180 degree. That means B is 180 minus 62 minus 105.
Minus
Okay, so this
13 will
is
be the answer.
13. Fine, 13. Okay, so this is this one. So we proceed to the next one. Next one, how what had which number had I given? I had given 11A.
11A.
Okay, 11A. Now 11A is a little not as simple. The first two questions I think may be simple. So this is your figure. Okay, so you have these are the labels given to the vertices. Fine. So in this figure, it is given that O is the center of the circle. COD is 40 degree. So this angle is given to you as 40 degree. Angle CBE is 100 degree. CBE, this angle is 100 degree. Okay. Find ADC. First unknown angle is ADC. AD. Okay, they have joined this also. So let me join.
Sir, there is one chord DC.
Fine.
So I will say
Yes, tell me.
the angle ADC will be equals to angle CBE.
Yes, because exterior angle of a cyclic quadrilateral is equal to its interior opposite angle. So this angle we have found. Okay, I'm not writing. You can write it on your own. So this is 100 degree. Fine. Next angle that we need to find here is DAC. DAC. Can anyone tell me DAC? DAC is also very simple. See that DAC is
Sir,
subtended
80 is the answer.
So 20
80.
will be the answer.
20, half of 40. If you see angle at the center subtended by this arc
So,
Yeah,
is
I just
40
double.
and this is 20. That is why Khushi you never reach 90. Understood? You need to be a little careful in order to reach 90. So this is 40. So this will be half of 40. Fine. And the reason is the angle subtended by an arc at the center is double the angle subtended by it on the remaining part of the circle. Okay. So that's first two were very easy. Next one, ODA. ODA. So this time, this is our unknown angle. This one. How do you find this angle? Now, if you see, this triangle is isosceles in which these two are equal, right? These two sides are equal because they are radii of the circle, right? These two sides are equal in this triangle. That means these two angles must be equal. This um, Let me mark with a different color. That means these two angles must be equal. This angle and this angle must be equal. How much will be the measure of these two angles? Suppose if I take this as x, this as x, then x
Sir, 70.
plus 40, yes, must be equal to 180. That means x will be equal to 140 by 2, which is 70. So this will be 70 and this will also be 70. So that means what is the measure of this angle? This entire angle we had found out to be
100
100.
minus 70.
And if this angle is 70, that means this is
30.
100 minus 70, which is 30. I can move to the next one.
No, sir. Can you explain it once more?